In part 1, we exposed the structure of the pyramid and looked into the Committee of 300 and the companies they control. On this second episode of the Dunya Deception series, we will go further into the rabbit hole and expose the methods of the Committee of 300 and how they are trying to pave the way for the New World Order.
It is staggering how practically everything around us that we see and hear is being manipulated. It's almost like as if the masses are under some kind of a hypnotic trance. The committee use subliminal messages, secret handshakes and symbolism. A lot of the time it's right in front of our eyes. They use words, good words, like the words love, peace and unity to conceal their real agenda, which is not so peaceful and loving. A wolf in sheep's clothing. The scariest thing is that most of us have already been programmed for our entire lives, and a lot of us are not ready to be unplugged.
Most of these people are not ready to be unplugged.
They have plans, big plans to bring about the New World Order, to set the stage for the Antichrist. Many things have to go in the direction of total world domination. In their book, Illuminati Agenda 21, Dean and Jill Henderson quoted the following: "In order to give the Goyim, cattle, no time to think and take note, their minds must be diverted towards industry and trade. Thus all nations will be swallowed up in the pursuit of gain and will not take note of their common foe. But again, in order that freedom may once and for all disintegrate and ruin the communities of Goyim, we must put industry on a speculative basis, the result of which will be that what is withdrawn from the land by the industry will slip through their hands and pass into speculation, that is, to our classes." A major part of their plan is to depopulate the Earth. They want to decrease the Earth's population by 70%.
We mentioned in part 1 of the Dunya Deception series that they have many methods in play. Their methods for bringing about the New World Order include infiltrating government and politics, the media, the global economy, the environment, social welfare, technology, the field of medicine, science, education and religion.
Their methods in government and politics include: 1. Secretly promote communism around the world.
2. Create wars, genocide, diseases and famines. A lot of people believe they were behind the manifestation of the AIDS virus.
3. Create false charity organizations. There are some charity organizations that are part of the Committee of 300 and we think the money is going to the needy where in fact it is going straight into the pockets of the elite.
4. They spread and finance terrorism. As we all know, many people claim 9/11 to be an inside job.
5. Take control of governments, including the voting system, selecting the leaders, the agenda, etc.
6. Destroy all governments from the inside and corrupt the system.
7. Spread contraception and legalize abortion to control population. Every year, 46 million legal abortions take place.
8. Promote violence and create more murderers.
They use the media to: 1. Increase the use of drugs, alcohol and pornography to demoralize society and at the same time increase finances for the elite whilst decreasing population through overdose, suicides, etc.
2. Control thoughts of people through subliminal messages, use of music, Hollywood and AI technology.
3. Keep the population in a state of fear and anxiety through media and constant negative news by creating crisis after crisis.
4. Distract people from their destinies by keeping them addicted to music, films, TV, iPhones and news.
5. Spread tolerance for everything in the name of love when secretly spreading corruption and chaos.
6. Control the music industry and Hollywood.
7. Promote music, especially rock and hip-hop.
8. Promote spectator sports on national television So much so people are addicted and have no time to question the world around them. For example, during the Super Bowl.
9. Promote sex outside marriage to spread STDs and emotional heartbreak.
10. Make everything upside down. Liars become the truthful ones, whilst the truth is hidden and called out to be lies.
11. Make the masses addicted to social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, etc.
12. Spread and sponsor conspiracy debunking channel creators and writers.
For the global economy, they want to 1. Increase mass unemployment whilst appearing to be solving the problem.
2. Cause the world economy to collapse.
3. Promote cryptocurrency and go cashless.
4. Pave the way to a one currency regime.
5. Support banks and other institutions like the UN.
For the environment, they 1. Pollute the air and rivers.
2. Control the weather, for example cloud seeding.
3. When possible, cause seemingly natural disasters. Some people claim that this happened with the 2018 fire in Paradise, California.
In social welfare, they want to 1. Use weaker construction methods for buildings, clothes, etc., so that nothing lasts as it used to in the past. This way, more money is spent for upgrading or replacing material possessions.
2. Increase homelessness, creating desperation and causing people to commit crimes in order to survive.
3. Break down the family structure and the society. Keep people distracted with breakups and depression.
In the realm of technology, they want to 1. Promote the microchip implants for daily transactions, what the Christians are calling the mark of the beast, what Muslims call the Dajjal technology.
2. Make technology addictive to the masses, for example iPhones, iPads, iPods, gaming consoles, etc.
3. Infiltrate major organizations like CERN and NASA from the inside.
4. Develop AI technology and promote immortality and transhumanism agenda.
In the field of medicine, they 1. Keep people addicted and reliant on prescription medications so that they don't go out and find real cures.
2. Prevent financing of cure research by claiming it not to be commercially viable.
3. Create new diseases to depopulate large areas around the world.
Their methods for infiltrating science include 1. Control science and spread scientism.
2. Control the majority of knowledge, especially knowledge of what is out there in the name of science.
3. Prevent the progression of science. They have secret technology that the masses do not know about.
4. Prevent the masses from knowing the truth about most space programs. For example, the secret space program.
In the education system, they want to 1. Control education curriculum and spread false information. There have been claims that the history taught in schools is inaccurate.
2. Spread communist agendas in education systems subconsciously.
3. Increase student loans so that when the students get out into the real world, they will always be ignorant debt slaves.
4. Take any remnants of religion out of the schools.
In the realm of religion, their methods are to 1. Destroy religion and get everyone to commit shirk, belief in false gods.
2. Promote the occult and black magic, numbing down the society to these evils so no one believes these things exist.
3. Subconsciously spread the Luciferian or Satanic doctrine.
4. Get everyone to worship anything other than the one true God.
These are the things that are going on behind the scenes by the Committee of 300. It all sounds crazy because we have all been programmed to think that everything is okay, that everything is great.
Ready to start the day. Here it is. Instructions to fit in, have everybody like you, and always be happy.
We mentioned before that the signs are in plain sight. A lot of the times they use art or comedy to numb us down to their ways. They want to rub it in our faces because they are very proud of their cult. So they will almost always, if you look closely, use symbolism and secret handshakes in their so-called art and comedy sketches.
As we know, the Committee of 300 have their bosses to answer to, the leaders of the 13 families who rule the world, which our next episode is going to focus on, so stay tuned. So then the leaders of the 13 families report to the devil himself. The elite know about God, the one true God, but they have chosen the dark side. They already know about the prophecies of the Antichrist and are planning for his arrival. The Christians call him the Beast or the Antichrist. We Muslims call him the Dajjal, the Deceiver or Antichrist.
However, the Jews literally believe that the Dajjal will be Jesus Christ, peace be upon him. The Jews reject Jesus, peace be upon him, from the New Testament of the Bible and the Quran, and they believe he was an impostor. So they are still awaiting their king, which will be the Dajjal, because we know Jesus, peace be upon him, was not an impostor and he already came 2,000 years ago. The Dajjal cannot come until the stage is set for him. The stage, my brothers, my sisters, is being set and is almost complete as we live and breathe. Jerusalem is being set and will be center stage, but we will cover that in another episode. The Antichrist will be the king of the elite, the king of the Illuminati, deep state, shadow government, the order, whatever they call themselves. They have many names to try and confuse us, but it's all the same order.
We are told by our Prophet Muhammad ﷺ that the Dajjal will have one eye. He will be able to see with his left eye, but his right eye will be completely blind and it will be protruding out and dried out like a grape. The believers will see the mark on his forehead, but a lot of people, including believers, will fall for him as he will come in the name of love.
The one-eye symbolism is everywhere. This is how they show where their allegiance lies. They are loyal to the devil because he gave them fame and power, something that the elite are desperate for. He has their souls in his hands, and they are all waiting for their king, the Dajjal. The only way out of the system is to go back to the source. The source is God. The source is Allah.